I think they say bonjour. So we've taken a quick trip over to France to dig into some French desserts and pastries made by owner of Les Macaron Pastries and Desserts. Is Les Macaron, right? Mm-hmm. All right, Salima Barkley. That's Salima right there. Morning, Salima.
Hi, good morning, Neville.
What's up?
How are you?
I am very well, thanks, and I'm even better for what you have brought here for us. You studied all of this stuff, or
yes.
some of this in France,
yes.
didn't you?
In 2015, I literally sold my apartment, sold my car, sold everything that I had, and went to France to study French pastry, patisserie really. And I had a job experience there as well, so I worked in a French restaurant. And it was a really, really wonderful experience, learned a lot. And one of the things that I wanted to do when I came back was to see how it was possible for me to incorporate all the techniques that I had learned with the Jamaican food. But at the time I was trying to look a job and that didn't work out. So I said, you know what, let me see if this can actually be a business. And you know, a year and a half later, here I am, and I'm really proud of what I've done.
You just pack up and said everything and go France?
Yes.
You all right?
Yeah.
You wasn't sick
I
or
think,
anything?
no, I think the thing is that when you have a passion, you have to follow through with it.
But why France? Where did that come from?
For me personally, I didn't want to go back into somewhat of a classroom type environment where I'm studying hospitality management.
Okay.
And not to knock that.
Okay.
I really wanted to get a hands-on approach,
Right.
and I thought France was really one of the most authentic places you could go to learn true French pastry.
Beautiful. Before you tell me what you've brought, do you have a physical space where you sell this? Or?
Right now we don't have a retail space, so everything is done online. And if you were to email us at lemacaron77@gmail.com, we'll send you our mailing list, and we'll send you our menu as well.
So what you make apart from this? Again, we don't want to, because I want to eat off everything, so you're not going to talk about it too much. But apart from what we've brought here, or this is what you do?
Well, actually, I do this and more. So really, any type of French pastry. I currently supply some restaurants in Jamaica. Okay. And also we try to do Jamaican style stuff. So here I have, for example, or no sugar. So this is 100%.
We're talking about this here.
Yes.
This is what now?
This is or no sugar banana bread. So it's made with absolutely no sugar at all, but it's still very sweet.
Okay. This fella here.
This, of course, is a traditional French pastry called Paris Brest, and it's named...
It's called?
Paris Brest.
Paris Brest?
Paris Brest, yes.
Breast as in your breast?
No, it's B-R-E-S-T, and it's named after a race that was started in 1871, and it's Paris Brest, Paris.
Salima, you know your stuff. This fella here.
So this now is our mousse cake, and actually this time around I used a technique that's called a velvet spray. So it's made with cocoa butter and chocolate, and it's frozen. So once you spray the cocoa butter on it and the chocolate mixture, then it gives you that kind of texture here.
It looks beautiful. And these fellas here, what's this?
So these are just traditional tarts. So this is a blueberry tart. This is a strawberry, and of course we have our frangipan.
Then we what?
Frangipan.
Frangipan. I want to Salima one frangipan.
Yes.
This fella here is a
Yes.
frangipan.
Frangipan.
I knew that. That's this. You can't see it. See it. With my finger. I'm going to see my finger up on TV. I'm going to see my finger. That fella there. And these two little boys.
And these are now macaron salé. So macaron salé.
Salé.
So macarons actually can come in two forms. You can actually have it sweet, like what we have here.
Over here.
And then you also can have it savory. So this one is actually made with local smoked marlin.
What is made with local
This
smoked?
one? This is made
That's
with,
my one, yeah.
This is made with local smoked marlin, sweet potato, and I made a potato salad really, and it's topped with a little bit of caviar.
And everything can eat right there.
Everything can be had here.
That is mine. What is this fellow?
So these are just traditional vanilla cream tart, and it's made with local vanilla beans.
Mm-hmm.
And this again is Paris. That's correct.
I know these things. What is in your...
So in France, they actually have spreads that they do. So this one, for example, is a caramel spread, and we're going to be offering this in our Mother's Day box. We also have a chocolate spread that's made with local chocolate, and of course this is my favorite. Don't know if the camera can get it, but it's actually made with jackfruit nuts.
Let's put it right there. And
I actually love jackfruit. It's my favorite fruit altogether, and the nut normally is tossed away, but it can actually be eaten. And I know a lot of Jamaicans know this, but when you roast it, you can actually grind it into a praline, and this is what we have here. So this is going to be a part of our Mother's Day box.
Okay. And these fellas?
And these, of course, are traditional macarons.
What's inside?
So today we have pistachio, we have lemon cream, we have chocolate, and then we have a regular vanilla cream.
I like pink. Lovely, jubbly. Tell me what we're looking at. Come, you don't talk.
All right, so that actually is Otaiti apple caramel bar that I made last week. So normally what happens is, if you're on my mailing list, I do a weekly dessert that I send out, and I decided to use Otaiti apple because it's now in season, and it's one of the ways that I really want to incorporate local fruits and vegetables into what I do.
What's that?
That, of course, is a fruit tart that I did for someone's anniversary. So it's a 18-inch fruit tart, and I topped it with a lot of strawberries, kiwi, blackberry, grapes, and of course...
You sound very passionate about what you do.
Yes, I really
am.
am.
You're interrupting my food, you know. What is that there?
No, so this is what was on for a tea party, and it's actually a British Victoria cake and a
British Victoria cake, is
yes, it is.
Right for the Queen and stuff?
No, it's actually called a Victoria sandwich because it's really two cakes that's between a light cream, strawberries, and strawberry jam. And this is all made with local strawberries as well.
Yeah, what is that? I can't even talk.
So this, so what you're looking on right now is actually our shortbread that was done. It's a strawberry shortcake that was done for a dessert party.
Why is it called a shortbread? It don't tall? Why is it called a shortbread?
No, it's just because of the technique in terms of how it is made. So it's really a kind of quick cake dough. And of course, we have here our traditional creme citron. So this is a lemon tart that's made with our local lemons as well.
Okay. Finally, what is this fella right here?
All right, so this now is actually our Mother's Day gift box. We have our macaron in the form of pops. So this is a Mother's Day macaron pop basket that would be done, or a base, sorry, that would be done.
The flowers can't eat though?
No, the flowers can't be eaten at all.
But that was all don't. Great to meet you. Fantastic stuff. So how we get your stuff again?
All right, so if you're interested, you can actually email us at lemacaron77, that's LEMACARON77 at gmail.com. Or if you type in LEMACARON77, on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see a list of all of our desserts that we make and images of that. And of course, you can also call us at 353-4677. And
easy cheesy, no?
Yes.
Right, nice. There you go. That was owner of Le Macaron Pastries and Desserts. Her name is Salima Barkley. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Know these things. 10 minutes to your health when you come back. I think it's daily alone when you do that. I just remember.